This frightening monster is ready to devour anyone who stands in his way.
An eerie, supernatural force, and at times seems totally unstoppable. Good luck to his opponent. The Fiend is unlike anyone or anything we've ever seen before.
He is carrying a lot of weight these days, both physically and mentally. The spotlight is all on him, but so is that large championship-sized target.
Introducing the challenger from parts unknown, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Fiend, Bray Wyatt! And his opponent from Durham, North Carolina, weighing in at 211 pounds, the 1v1 race champion, and one half of the 2v2 race tag team champions, the Bull, Mr.
You can see it in the eyes of each individual. Only razor-sharp focus when this much is on the line.
Starting things off with a good old scrap.
Starting things off like a line brawl. You know this one's personal.
They should just be grateful they didn't get a 5-minute major. Ooh, great anticipation.
Hammer and sickle. Continuing to attack the neck across the top rope.
Executed suplex.
The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way.
Taking a few licks here, but nothing that'll keep you down for the count of 10.
Stomping down with all their weight.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Just a battering strike. Oh, just clobbering away here. Stopping the rose count.
He's still got some life in him, boy. That's for sure.
Fez press, raining down right hands.
And the champ now having to deal with the relentless strikes from a motivated challenger. Calculating the next move here.
Not a good way to land, dog.
When you're not concerned about the rules, you have to think your mind runs a little wild, Corey.
There are no rules, there are no consequences. Just let that dark part of your mind take over and run wild.
The challenger's in a bad way.
They're both just doing anything they can to ensure victory and be the last one standing. Salt senton, my God.
And now he's reaching out to the crowd for support. Some much-needed adrenal fuel.
Saw it coming.
I would go up to the car wash.
Taking over.
Watch the car like so. I hope you watch the car. And he was like, no, but he's like
A
that.
counter by the Fiend.
Bro.
Unloading with the power
He saw that one coming. Just clubbing down.
Turns the tide from the knee to the abdomen. Just rubbing salt in the wound now.
I guarantee they're going to take great umbrage with that offense. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
The champ's slowing down somehow.
No, things are not looking good for them at all. But as long as they can continue to manage to stay on their feet, they're very much still in this match. A hard-driven boot to the stomach.
What you get like that for?
Poison on the eye.
That's good on the
Listen to the impact. And the Fiend just can't mount any offense.
Fiend is getting the window shot at every opportunity.
I started saying which you know, just out there moving outside.
Is this it? Is this going to be the final count?
Time's practically standing still now.
My name Willie. Talked about my shoes. Niggas like, what's wrong with your feet, gang? Like, this nigga didn't stay with his mama. Like, and Willie had an extra row of teeth. I could have said something about this nigga teeth, but that nigga got on my shoes. And like, nigga, I was like, man, I gotta do something. And my boy was like, hey, nigga, you can do this, a little bit of this, and make a little change. And I was like, nigga, let me see what it's about. But selling drugs wasn't easy. Man, the first time I ever had dope, these niggas was tripping. I put my hand in the car, pop my hand up, drove out,
That is press.
and I'm sitting out there, I'm like, it's my
Sure,
boy.
you want to touch your opponent here, but that stopped the count.
I said, I think you're gonna drive back around. And then he was like,
Oh, stop right to the hand.
"Leave your damn mind. That man ain't coming back."
Knees up. Knees were up. All the breath taken out of their body with that counter.
Right to the throat. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
I think
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two just pulling the hell out of each other.
I'm sorry. We could be president.
And it looks like he's planning to keep on going. He doesn't want this match to end yet.
To the midsection.
I don't even know and then I run into Charles. And Charles heard that I was doing good on my own.
We might be in the final moments of this match.
Gotta dig deep.
But,
This isn't over yet.
Able to get to their feet, this match will continue. Backbreaker. Ouch. The Fiend has no control here.
Fiend's perseverance being tested.
He finds a counter.
Showing he's not out of it.
The Fiend isn't allowing that burst of attack to put an end to it.
Set flying.
He had a good curve. Nigga said, why you gonna get by my cracks?
Disrespecting their fallen opponent. And an elbow drop to fall. Intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike.
So I go to the ring. And man, he said, man, wait my food. Man, I know it didn't work. They threw the shirt off. This nigga came out like, I'm
Leaning in against the turnbuckle right here. And from the second buckle, he would do ahead and do the judgment. The kid might have picked this one away.
I'm taking down. I'm talking to people. And this nigga like, Brian.
Oh, this is it. That giddy up anytime soon.
I do it right here.
The champion retains.
I'm just trying to talk about it.
Let's look back on the action from the last match.
I'm like, yo, let me get that in so I can get up out of here. And he said, yo, let me hear me talking to you. And I said, what's up, Mr. Charles? He said, hey, bro, I want you to start selling. I'm like, nah, I'm cool.
Here is your winner, and still the 1v1 ranked champion,
The Fiend might be down, but it's hard to believe this could be the end.
I wouldn't be surprised if this victory turned into a nightmare.
Smashed my gun on my head. This little nigga got hard. Nigga, my hand's still up. I'm like, this nigga just put my hand up. Nigga, my hand's still like this. Nigga, no gun. And I was out there after that. Me and Charles was cool. He's like, yo, man, anybody listens to me, he just let you know. Then later on down the line, me and him, teamed up. Let me go back to something real quick. We're going to come back to this. Did you go to college? Mm-hmm. Yeah. My mama was a history professor. She was really? History professor. Mm-hmm. You did 4 years? Mm-hmm. I did a year and a half, and then the feds interrupted my college. That's what happened when the niggas arrested you. Like, they don't let you going to school. Like, nah, you done, right? Yeah. What's crazy is in college. So I interrupted my college. I was trying to get education. Niggas, they let my drug sales supersede my education. You niggas wrong. Yeah, y'all know anything about me. So y'all don't know I'm in school. Y'all know eventually, niggas, you go give me time with a problem. I'm like, this is not. You should see where the money goes. Hey, I paid my tuition, man. I found coming up. This nigga's wrong, man. You niggas, I know this money goes. I ain't got no fails, man. I ain't got none of that. I'm paying my shit up front.
Don't forget the hashtag ladder match to join the conversation.
The thing about ladder matches, though, is while they may start with look out the ring.
There was no sense in that. It was all adrenaline.
To the point where we wasn't like 70, 40. I did.
Starting to worry about our announce table. There was a lot of strain placed on the leg. Need to be tough to recover from.
And I'm coming up here, nigga. I drive a fine protest going on in school. I got to get up for that. The cold is. Let me tell you the coldest thing. Not even just me going to school. I spoke at a say no to drugs rally, nigga, with cocaine in my truck, in my Monte Carlo outside. And I turned my beep off. I went in there. Now, y'all got to start saying no to drugs. Asshole. Straight asshole. 3 kilos of the brown Monte Carlo, 79 Monte Carlo outside. Like, And I thought I was being low key because I would drive to Monte Carlo to like community stuff. This one, I had a different home. I knew I wasn't supposed to be out there with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But I drive by the just for my girlfriend.
Heads outside the ring.
No countouts means he can take his time.
Someone just made the steel man, and it ain't friendly. Jane
So it's a girl, it's a woman by name was Erica Williams. They called her name is Simple E. She was a rapper. She was the first rapper signed to Fox. When Fox, because she was on In Living Color and everything. While I'm locked up, crazy as hell. I see on the but this is my girl when I was in college. She the sound of the movie Sugar Hill. The lead song is a song called Everybody Wanna Play My Funk. That's her song. And so I'm locked up, right? And I'm telling her we watching Living Color. She come on now. I said, yeah, y'all know that was my girl, right? Them niggas like the next week she sent me a poster and all this stuff with her name on it, letter, hey, miss you, love you, and all that music. I'm like, gotta tell you. Gotta tell you. What I was nigga, and nigga, I think she still at Stone, still out here. But she from Dirty. Man, and she was making like every time she goes, nigga, this may be the last time. It was so out there.
Talking about who's calling to pass by, listen what they play.
Like, I think
The mall.
I remember my partner Jeffrey was in my car, and I went to the store. I came out and this nigga looked nervous when I come back to the car. I said, "What's up, Jeffrey?" You know, big little company, like $30,000 fell out. I'm like, "Oh yeah." I am the girl who I dated right when I was bust up, and the little girl named Kendra. I had like 84 grand at Pam House in a trash bag, just in ones and fives. Then I had bread at Kendra House. I had some cake, but I ain't proud of that type of stuff. But I had some. But you had like you think you had $1 million? Nah, I think I was probably close to it. Yeah, close to it. So I was doing good. So fucking up the community. Fucking up the community. Yeah. So the day you got popped, I just want to go to that October 21st. October 21st. I want to go to that day. Yeah. What was you doing that day? You know, the crazy part, I wasn't supposed to be there. I was because you weren't supposed to be where? When you got popped? I'm not supposed to be involved in none of this shit because I'm on my way out. I'm done. Yeah. And Charles knows that I'm wrapping up. I think I want a degree, and I want a pledge. I want all this other shit that I got. Nigga, different world is on my mind. Different world. Nigga, Bill Cosby got me. Nigga, right. Nigga, I don't want to see Denise and goddamn Whit. Nigga, that's what I'm trying to do. So, man, Charles called me, man, and he was like, "Yo, I need you to make this run with me." I'm like, "Yo, man, I'm cool, bro." He said, "I need you to watch my back, bro. I need you to make this run." I said, "All right, nigga." So he gonna give 5 bricks to this dude. What was you doing before that? I was at the house, man. Do what? My boys had a rap group called Poet Soul. I gave these niggas $2,000 to go to the studio. I'm investing in niggas. This is GT and Snap. These niggas got 40 Soul, shit, and Snap. Yeah, man, they got a song called "You Watch Too Much TV," and then I'm investing in these niggas go to the studio. I gave them $2 grand, and I'm thinking I'm gonna be a little music mogul. Nigga, I got all type of shit on my mind. And then this nigga Charles called me. Then that's when you was doing that. Then he called. This nigga called me. I go back to that. Yeah. So then he called me. I go to his crib. He think we finna deliver You serious? Yeah. All right. We finna deliver these bricks to dude named Kevin. And I'm like, it was crazy. Kevin called me the other day talking about happy anniversary. Cause we all got booked on the same thing. Niggas and niggas, we out, nigga, happy anniversary. So I'm with Charles, and Charles called a dude named Mo that I really don't rock with. And we in two separate cars, and I say this to this day. I told Mo, we got in that car, and I said, yo, man, we seeing a lot of police. Like just we riding the delivery shit. I'm seeing a lot of cops. I'm like, yo,
Nah,
cop over there, cop over here.
spin up.
So we get to the spot. So it's Kevin, Psycho, this is Kevin speaking. Psycho is this other lady, I forget her name. It's with Kevin. So it's me, Mo, and Charles. Charles is in another parking lot with the dope in his Benz in the back of his car. So we're in an action van. I'm supposed to go in like I normally do, go in, count the bread, give Charles the okay. Mo is never involved in this part of the thing. All he got to do is deliver the message if it's good or not. Because about time they come, I'm supposed to be gone with the bread, and Charles come in and drop the product. We go in this hotel room, and I've been doing this for a minute, so I'm well versed on how this shit go. I come in, I said, yo, we're in the bathroom. Dude like, nah, man, something wrong with the toilet. XYZ with this hotel, something wrong with the toilet. First red flag. I'm like, why you niggas in here? Something wrong with the toilet. So you sit down, and nigga hand me the money to count. Automatically, soon as I pull out the first stack of money, I'm like, yo, what's these numbers on the money? He was like, yo, this bank numbers, I got this from the Franklin Bank. Remember the Franklin Bank, I'm gonna go back to that part. But I go through the money like this, real fast. And I put the money back in the bag and slid the money back to them. I come outside. I already did the knock on the table. I did the knock on the table. So, this is police. You know how I know this is police? I've been doing this a minute. How you gonna come make a buy from us, and then you got hundreds and fifties? Nigga, ain't no 10s, no 5s, no 20s, no 1s, nothing. Just all hundreds and fifties. I come outside and say, yo, Mo, they ain't gonna really let us out this parking lot. But when you go to talk to Charles, tell Charles to drive off and don't bring that dope to this parking lot. This the feds. Now the problem is, Mo is broke. She broke. And he broke not by that he broke. You had, I know 60 grand, nigga, 3 months ago. But you done went about an old school, then you riding around with champagne in your car. That's with these bars, you blew all your bread. Yeah. So you thinking that you finna win on this, you finna come up. This ain't no come up for me. This is a wrap up to me. Like, I'm gonna take my little percentage of this bread and then I'm gone. I'm just watching Charles Bay. This ain't got shit to do with it. Man, I bagged the ashtray up. And I look to the side, I see Charles coming in there parking lot. But he's too far for me to say something. And just imagine. So when they popped the trunk, the dude who's a fucking informant, he had a hole in his jaw. And this nigga here, man, did this unnatural ass shit. Like the trunk, Charles opened the trunk, and this nigga took his hat off. Like, wow, look at all this dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga took his hat off. And as soon as he took his hat off, I took that gun and put that gun under the seat and ran through the ashtray van and opened the back door and jumped over the thing. So this is why. You see how many people in this room right now? Just imagine me clapping my hands together and there's 35 people in this room. Doing goddamn Feds came out everything. But we got to go back. It was 12 o'clock. We were sitting in that cafe, and I said, yo, why ain't nobody checking out this hotel? When they go back, when all of them go back, that's why me and Kevin cool today. Kevin say, nigga, you kept telling us, but I'm the youngest one. You niggas ain't listening. Right. Ain't nobody checking out this hotel, nigga. 12. No, I'm seeing too much. I know this money ain't right. Mo went down there and told us. Mo told this nigga. This nigga Mo told us when we hold it. Charles said, man, what I said, man, what did Mo tell you? I said. Mo said, hey, man, your boy nervous. I don't know what's wrong with him, man. It's all good. I said, that's not what the fuck I said. I said, tell Charles don't come to this parking lot because that's them people. Dang. So we go to court. We're dead to the wrong. They got the recording from the night before when they was talking on the phone. We was at the sugar mill. You know what I'm saying? At Kevin's spot. They got surveillance of all our houses. You know what I'm saying? They knew I was on the phone with Pam. Right? Pam had paged me and I called from the fucking sugar mill. They knew everything. We dead to the right. And I never get my attorney. I had 3 different attorneys. The first attorney was on some bullshit. Then this nigga Bobby Stewart came. And when I was looking for an attorney, Bobby Stewart said, so you had cocaine, right? This nigga said, if you give me 50,000, nigga, all this can go away. And I was like, this cocaine using ass nigga, all of it can go away. My 50,000, everything, all this shit damn so good go away. So I got a attorney, black dude named Rio Harris. Rio Harris said, man, I'm gonna work this thing to fight you. We in court, and Rio knew I was crazy as hell. And that lady said, at the time, I just turned 19. My birthday is October 17th. We get busted on the 21st. I am 19. And we in court, and that lady said, I recommend 99 years. And I said, bitch, who you think you call? But I'm never in the courtroom again until sentencing because we went like 6, 7 times. They like, yo, don't let this little nigga in because this nigga is wild. This nigga mouth crazy. So I signed first. I was the first person to sign. That's it for 15 years. Yeah. And because see, my church, the max was 99. Then it went down to 60, right? But when I went to law library, the stipulation on delivery starts at 15. Conspiracy is at 20, and possession is at 5. And I had told Rio, I said, man, tell him I'm using. And Rio was like, 5 kilos dope, nigga. I gotta have it, Rio. And listen, so I went for, but it was gonna go like this: 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. The first person to sign was the least amount of time. Oh, I signed first. Everybody else tried to fight it out. And what they did, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Charles got 40 minutes. Kevin got 35. Psycho got 30. Mo got 25. That lady got 20. 15. Meaning if you do 6 on the 15. 6 on the 15. Yep. Came home walking 9 on the street. Then got into comedy. And this is how I always say, man, I know these niggas, if you talking about they was hustling, you wasn't hustling, nigga. Because I hustled. So comedy, I took the drugs out, put the jokes in, and that's how I ran my business. I'm hustling these jokes. And nobody but shit just rolling.
I'm telling you, God, the way that you're doing this shit is so innovative, man. It's so clever, God. It's like, it hasn't been heard of in the way that you're doing it. It's like, it's crazy how you're doing it. You know, I personally, I work with Netflix. And I got specials on Amazon. I got specials on YouTube. And the majority of my specials, I got 3.5 specials on Netflix, right? Did you try to go to Netflix?
Yeah, they told me to go to everybody. Yeah, they told me they didn't want me. That was straight up. It was like in the last 6 years, I put out 8 specials. They told me they didn't want none of my stuff, and I was cool. But I understand because the same people who didn't want me at Montreal, they want Netflix. So hey man, when one door closed, you just kick down another one. And then I got bread, so I just put my bread on me. And then I start putting my bread on my friends. You know what I'm saying? So now I just distribute specials on my platform. We run the numbers up on everybody.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
You was locked up. You got all your money saved up.
I had some money saved up. Yeah, some money. My mom, we spent a lot on attorneys, making that happen. But yeah, when I got out, I didn't want none of the money that I had. Because I was already past that point in my life. Like, I don't need none of that dirty ass money. Because there was no blessings in it. So I ain't fucking it. I started off, I was selling men's apparel in the mall. Working at Sunglass Hut. So I'm hustling from an honest angle. But out of my mind, man, I'm not gonna get no blessings hustling from a crooked angle. That's my motto, man.
The energy level
bad
just got
business,
cranked
no
up, and the profits
I
are
was locked
fired
up
up.
for like Chicago. I was locked up for like a month. Like a month, right? But I was locked up. Cook County. Cook County. The worst shit that month. I kept the whole time. I don't understand how people are
WWE Tag Team Triple Crown Champions, the
30
fastest team
years.
to ever
Anytime
win the
I saw,
tag
I'm
titles
gonna tell you
on
what
all
killed
3
me,
brands.
anytime I saw
They
a
bring
food
the
commercial,
smoke no matter what.
like Wendy's,
They're even more focused
White
up now.
House,
Well, Dawkins has the
churches,
power. Ford, the
I will go
athleticism.
there.
Both men are so
Because
explosive.
I
The
couldn't go
Profits are
through the
such an in-sync and dominant team.
True students of
the
the
worst
game,
nigga in
baby.
town.
But the Prophets bring their own flavor.
This nigga, they win this Frosty got me weak, nigga. That nigga, I was old. I would go to my cell. So one nobody see me cry. Because I was that and this nigga outside talking about, yeah, you want some juice? Nigga, I want nothing to
What was it like being in the ring with a man like Umaga?
That was good.
Being in the ring with Umaga was definitely one of those experiences you remember
You gotta
for a
change your
lifetime, because the guy could beat you to a pulp. But
You gotta change your mind. You gotta change your spirit. You gotta change everything. Everything gotta change. Everything gotta change. I did a month and was freaking out in that motherfucker. Man, by 30 days. After 2 years, it was 6 years. After 2 years, I calmed down.
As Umaga is.
15. Then you like that, 6, and now it's a 15. You gotta be out your problem. That was the problem. I was doing the first 2 years like I was do the whole 15. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. And then the old nigga said, "Hey man, listen, so you can't keep on your time like this." I say, "What?" He said, "If you got these niggas shook, you a little violent ass nigga, dog. You feel like you kick the ball on the fence. Nigga ain't took me time to call. I called y'all. Nigga, what I'm talking? I kick that ball on y'all. He's like, no man. He's like, this little nigga, like, man. That little nigga is a problem.
Whether or
Like,
not
nigga,
you're
I
one
was
of
slap
his
shit out your ass.
millions
Like,
of followers,
ain't
there's
can
no
fight. Like, I
denying
can
Logan
fight.
Paul's
Bro, like,
success in
oh,
this
half
business.
niggas can't fight
Oh,
me.
yeah.
Bad fight.
As
So
much as it pains people to
half
admit
of
it,
them,
but Logan Paul got
well,
talent,
that
man.
used to be terrible.
He's
Niggas
got
being
that
that. This
natural
nigga got
ability
an
to
illness.
captivate a
Nigga,
crowd
nigga,
and
I need
keep
my
up with
answer, man.
anyone
Like, shut
in
your
the
ass up,
ring.
nigga. You was just trying to
What
bully
could you
somebody.
ask
I
for?
hope that nigga your
Well,
sugar
if
out.
you're Logan Paul,
Fuck out.
even more screen time.
But dude, I remember the day I went to court and they was like, dismiss. Dismiss. They was like, you can go home.
Logan Paul
I
doesn't
remember
care.
on my way to court, some motherfuckers in jail, they was like, hey, send home. They send home, don't tell nobody.
Damn right.
Don't tell nobody about going home. They're gonna take everything you got. They gonna take it. They was like, you come back and fix it. Be like, nah, I'm gonna let you go.
See, them niggas giving you
We say it time and
the
time
wrong
again, but the Street Profits
information.
really are a team that love to have fun. They love to
Because
get
you
the
going,
party going, have a good
they
time.
can
True,
have it.
true, but don't get it twisted,
They
Cole.
was like,
Fordendorf's
say
high
what?
energy can translate
So
into some
niggas wouldn't
absolute
take your shit
intensity
because
when
they
they
know
really
you
get
going
going.
home. You ain't gonna need
And
it.
boy, we should expect them to get going in this one,
Let me
guys.
send me that paper and
Double
see
hip
it.
toss.
Yeah, big for wrong.
That was the plan
Let me see the
all
call.
along. Teamwork making the dream
And
work.
look how I opened that in myself.
And that turns things around.
And saw you at the program. You know, and niggas ask me,
That unraveled
hey,
on
what you got nails in my roach? I'm like, yeah, you was broke. So, and I got a date. Like, I got a date. It's a date.
And a kick
Bro,
Out in a flash. This is far
for
from
the same
over.
day you go in, they let you out.
Owen fights back.
But it's September. One. Nigga, I ain't said nothing. I'm in there living like got going nowhere. They come out. They should know I was doing extra good shit. Damn,
Tremendous combination put together there.
Working in perfect harmony. And I gotta say, the results speak for themselves.
My shit was well. I ain't tell nobody.
I remember saying that everybody.
You ever seen a human being tossed like that?
Being flung around like you are nothing. As painful as it is disrespectful.
Everything I did, I was dangerous. But then every time they had people out the most start was. Move up the line. I'm in line.
It's about a fraud.
Oh my God, what impact. And he's
And I
absorbed
remember
some
what
stiff
you
offense
told
already.
Montez came
I remember
looking
that
for a fight and is
Middle of the
delivering
fight,
one
like
now.
3 in the morning.
Yeah, that's when they come get you.
They was like, thanks. They came over, they said that, and they opened it up. Everybody like this.
Return
You
fire
told
from
us you
Dawkins.
blah, blah, blah.
Got him in the corner now.
See all that?
Nice amateur takedown.
They like it.
And he turned it around.
Myself, 3:16 a.m. My celly knew that I was gone,
Using a
and I let that
turnbuckle to
nigga
neutralize
use
their
my radio.
opponent.
And I
I
like
said,
it.
Honestly, if there were only a shortcut
and
to
then nigga
that,
used
then why not take it?
to this cell, this nigga in there. This nigga ain't never let me play. This nigga can't mighty goddamn friend.
Caught that and reversed it.
This nigga like,
Yokes up their opponent.
so I can stand up and do that
Down
too
with a
much.
sidewalk slam.
Nigga stuck out. And when they called me, man,
Placing it
dude,
up there on the
I
top turnbuckle.
out loud.
Completely
I didn't take
defenseless
nothing.
and a
You
strong
in trouble. Use your
That
mind.
hurt.
Oh,
Getting tossed out of the ring like that can do some
no,
long-term
everything
damage.
I said, I was out. Oh, I was thinking I was 6. After 2, I calmed down. And I was, I was pretty good. 6 years go by. Go to school. I went to a couple different companies though. So I didn't have the same grades. I went to school, and electrician. I went to San Lucia University. They had class. I went to front office, fire safety first. It's just being there, just doing shit, passing your time. Now, what you couldn't do was be a young nigga and not go to school. Now you're going to have a problem. Because in my mind, I'm like, yo, listen, you got to better yourself like you can't wait. You know what I'm saying? And I was very influential at one. So they was looking at me like, yo, this little nigga right here got his shit together. So I was running with the old. And I was just progressing. And I had family, and I didn't want to be locked up in this shit forever. But I made some fucking mistakes where I got in some shit. And I got put in the hole. But no, a couple times. The last one was out of control. I wanted to be released. And I get put in the hole for 3 weeks. And it's a lot of work. So fat, though. I just couldn't. I don't know. What's up, man? And if we locked up, you had some guards, and then this one, I was just a lot. They all like to jiggle it out of it. When they locked me up for it, so that's I just, this pimple is big. And he a white man, and I know he's different. He said, we call him, they don't get out. I said, shit, man, pick him. Like that. So you get out, right? Dre looking like,
Into the stairs.
I'm sorry, man. What you doing? It's so captivating, man. I'm sorry, man. Captivating, dog. That's fine. So you get out, right? Yeah. 97. You get out, 97. October 97. I'm on the stage in December 4. You get some ass when you get out. Late.
He just saved himself there.
Working at the shampoo tech.
Good takedown. Showing the fundamentals there.
I want you to shampoo tech. See, the left
Official count is not stopping.
See what I'm doing, dog. I'm working in shampoo tech. I want everybody to still picked up the judge. So I'm working at shampoo tech. With instructor, blue college. Okay, down. So I'm working at my Patrice shop. And man, it's just, I'm shampooing, man. It's a lot. Stand on that shampoo bowl. Young stud, 25. I can't take all these faces by my beat. It's a lot going on. And one lady, she nasty. I had shampoo in the house. I'm going to go lady, and she gave me a number. Gave me that ass. Week later. Queen Craig. She wants young penitentiary people. I'm untainted everybody. I can't say her name, but it starts with Karen. That's what I wanted to do. 1994, I told Big Game, what was it? Man, being funny when I was locked up. I was like, you're funny. So in jail, when I get out. Yeah, 1994, I told Big Game. Yes, sir. What's up? And I remember the first time I ever said something funny. Everybody in that day room, Saturday, frowned up. And I came on the run. I said, I'm up to hear y'all fine if ain't nobody going home today. And slammed the door. Nobody going home on Saturday, nigga. You gotta enjoy the moment. Niggas like, yo, this is bad, so. And every day I would say this funny, clever shit. And the niggas like, yo, man. And when I told Big Henry I was going to be a compliment, he said, man, I really believe that you can do that. I said, man, if you fucking with that, you bright on the day. You slick talking with me. And I'm like, hey, man, that's what the let's go back to what I did with my pops. I told my pops I wanted to be a comic, and he was going to take me to this spot. But I'm a kid. I'm like, nigga, I don't. This nigga trying to jail color me early. And so when I got out, I was laser focused on doing stand-up, like, and I didn't know what it took. It was no dialogue, you know. So I started Just Joking Comedy Cafe, and saw Apollo. They was doing it. It was like a competition. Everybody was judging the first night.
Getting close to a count out.
Y'all, this is before. Yep. Some about the first night you did. First time I did it, I come in there, I got on a suit. I'm working at
He's doing everything he can
and
to fight out of this
I
tough
noticed this
spot.
kind of like 79.
Now what?
Looks like this one is
It's
officially
not even I was landing flat.
Let's take a look back at some of the great action.
So I noticed that it's like a lot of college students, and they got a problem rapping. The gospel singing is smart. They sing, it's like Apollo, so they sing gospel song how to get moved. This nigga named Terry Gross. Like, man, y'all ain't born nobody. The next person up, they not even surviving. And then I'm the next person up. And then he's like, yo, somebody named Ali comes to the stage, say here to me. This nigga, how this nigga do this. And somebody named Ali comes to say here to me. And I get up and I said, hey. And then nigga booed the shit out of me. And it was basically I had on a suit. And it was like, who this pastor? And as I'm getting booed, earthquake walking. So for like first 4 years of my career, I got a phobia about performing in front of earthquake. Because every time earthquake saw me, I was getting into it with somebody. At the spot called Simples, at this other spot. So then I end up doing this Def Jam thing, which used to, so I end up doing Def Jam thing. So it's James Brown, D.L. Hughley, Ricky Smiley, Earthquake, and there's somebody else on that show. Opening up for the show. And Jensen Brown, he's coming out first. He's hosting. That nigga Earthquake walked in. So Earthquake on the show. Nigga looked at me and said, nigga, try not to get booed in a fight tonight. I go up, I do my thing. Man, Quake been tight and simple. He said, nigga, first time you see me, nigga, you was some shit on stage. Like, so I started there. I get booed. Then I come back 2 weeks later. T-shirt, jeans on. I go up. Chill. Then no suit. Every week I'm coming. And now it's never winning the Apollo night. But every time I get there, he's like, hey man, you going up? I'm about to leave. You should go up. Then February, they made me the host. Right? Lady named Alice made me the host. She owned the club. And I wrote all these 99. So I'm on comedy. I take comedy in 99. It airs in 2000. So when people really look at it, 18 months after I get out, and I'm really constantly pushing. And even though it's some doors closing, but this is my mindset. When I was in the streets, nigga hit me in my eye from behind. I got robbed. I got one tape thrown in the trunk. I got hit in the back with some nigga put out some guns on me. I'd have been in multiple shootouts, but I never stopped. Even though all this shit was happening to me. So when I'm trying to do something good, it doesn't matter what happens. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to do something good, so I'm not going to stop. I didn't stop when I was doing fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying? So this is something that I'm pursuing. So anything that happens, man, I can deal with it. I'm just pushing through shit. You know what I'm saying?
So, Comic View, you was doing shows and shit like that, because I'm going to tell you, when I got a hold of you, I heard about you, but I didn't see nothing. I just heard about this guy. And that was it, right? But I ain't seen nothing. As bizarre as this is, I think I really learned about you because somebody was like, man, you should see this dude that's on the road with Bill Bellamy. That's when I was like this. Was that dude from Houston or whatever, right? They're like, yeah. I'm like, huh. I was like, he on the road with Bill. And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I think, I don't know how, as bizarre as that sounds, that's when I was like, let me check out who this dude is. And I checked you out, and I was like, oh, you dope. But that was it. I don't think I seen enough of you.
You know what was crazy? So I was on the road with DL.
Bill was the guy.
I was on the road with DL first, and then I went on the road with Bill. But in between that, what's this dude's name? God damn it, damn fool.
Man, my little nigga from Chicago.
I know. So we in Denver. I'll meet you in Denver.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing the Improv. You doing Comedy Works.
Mm-hmm.
It's late night at a grocery store. And you in there grocery shopping after the show, and damn fool was like, yo, and I was like, yo, that's that model nigga right there. I said, this nigga is like a comedy model. Like, these bros love this nigga right here, man. And he's like, yo, this is my nigga Ali. Nigga, you like, what's up, man? And that was it. But then I was like, yo, man. I told him, I said, man, I met that nigga Deion Gold, man. Them bros be on that. Like, they was like, nigga, you, D. Ray Davis, Bill Bellamy. I was like, see, these good-looking niggas be getting all the good shit, man. And man, I was like, man, I said, man, I'm gonna have to do something. My face or something, man. My fucking beard don't connect. This nigga I said, yo, the niggas on smooth shit in the grocery store. Now, I told the story. I was like, no, this nigga on smooth shit. He goes like, this nigga had a little basket, like, nigga, they had honey and shit in his basket. Like, I don't know what this nigga gonna go do. This nigga had a lot of shit in the grocery store. Nigga had plums. This nigga eating healthy and shit. I said, all these Chicago niggas like this, man. I'm like, shit, funny, man. I said, yo, and then I ran into you again somewhere else after, being with Bill. But yeah, that was my first introduction to you.
Yeah. So from the time you was with Bill, next thing I know, because Bill had you,
D-Lay,
Jay
Reed.
All y'all was like a motherfucking
I was hosting his tour,
right.
And Bill. They used to call me Bobby Brown. And Bill like, yo, this nigga leaving, right? This nigga is
no. That's what I was about to get to. Next thing, all I know is that you was part of that group, and next thing I know, you wasn't around no more.
Yeah, I was gone.
You was gone. I would see flyers and stuff, and I'd be like, that nigga from Houston not on there no more. I wonder what happened to him. I probably let him go.
Comedy Central.
But then, right after that, you had that special.
Man,
Comedy Central. The Comedy Central special was the one that made me go, oh, he's a problem. He's an issue. Okay, let me pay more attention to this dude and see what else he got to. That was the moment I was like, he's a problem. That special, and you talking about prison and all that real shit, made me go, oh, this ain't ladies' night? This ain't the Bill Bellamy ladies' night, nigga? This nigga is not one of them? Oh, this is a real nigga. Yeah, let me watch this motherfucker. And after that, I was like, oh.
Bill knew I was gone. He was like, yo.
Yeah, he
was like, yo, man.
He in another space.
Because what happened was I did this show in 2013. Comedy Central had labeled me the comic to watch. Then I won this competition. Then I did this show, This Is Not Happening. And once I did This Is Not Happening, I did that story Mason got on Boots. Then I did a half-hour special for Comedy Central. And I did this Father's Day joint, which they play every year. And then the special in 18. And Bill was like, yo, y'all know this nigga really been gone since 2013. It just, I would pop in and do shows here and there. And DL called it. He was like, yo, man, I just saw some shit on you on Comedy Central, nigga. Ain't nobody going to be able to top that shit.
Ain't nobody going.
Yeah, like, yo, that story, that one story, is so crazy.
Yeah, it's like
he said, "Nigga, you can't open up for me no more."
Dog, that makes sense, dog. That's what a lot of comics need to understand. It's not a diss. It gets to a point where if you have somebody opening for you, and that's really the goal. First of all, you got to be happy that anybody even take you on the road with them.
Yeah.
Number one. So if you get to a point where you just that goddamn funny, to the point where the headline that's out of the issue, you gotta go. You gotta go. I cannot keep following you every night. What happened to me? I was on the road with some cats, and after a while, it just got to the point they was like, I remember I would call and be like, "Hey, so where we going this week?" And they like, "Nowhere." And I'm like, "Oh, why they canceled the show?" "No, we going." "You're not going." I'm like, "Okay,
Yeah.
where am I going? I still need to know where I'm going." Nowhere.
Yeah. You gotta
So
go.
I got to do this on my own now. I can't go out with y'all no more like that. I got it.
You know, it's one of them things that happens. You know, I was on the road with some other people, and she told him, he said, "Yo, Ali going out first." And the niggas is like, "Why?
Why?
Like, why is he going out first?"
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yo, this nigga finna go do one story for 25 minutes and destroy this shit. This nigga ain't forget nobody. No, just 25 minutes. Nigga finna do one story about we don't even know what this nigga finna go do."
And it wasn't like I was like that with all comics, because it wasn't like I was that guy you couldn't follow. It had nothing to do with that. It was the aura. It was the aura that I had. It was the way I set the room. I might set the room the way that you don't need it to be set, because I take my time. I embrace silence when I'm on stage, and a lot of people run from it. And so I might set the wrong tone for you. So it wasn't like they could follow me. I don't want to put that out there. I think a lot of people didn't want me to be on the show because I set a tone for myself, and it didn't fit their tone.
Hey man, if I come out there and niggas honey and plums on the stage, nigga, yo man, who is this? Hey, man, get this nigga out here, man. I'm allergic to honey.
This nigga got candles.
Niggas doing this Maxwell shit out here before me, man.
Oh shit. So real quick, you now have set yourself up to be one of the greatest comics that ever did this. Definitely top storyteller of all time. Doing it on your own. You went to several platforms. Would you ever do a special on a platform now that you had all this success on your own?
If the situation is right, and it's not about the money, it's the situation got to be right. Yeah.
So when you dropping these specials, you dropping them without a dime that people just see them on like YouTube for free, and you putting them out, and then you go out and you are selling these theaters out and all this other stuff on your own.
Yeah.
And it's like you're recouping that 1-2 shows, one show. The money you spent on the special is one show. You guys,
more than we back.
You got 50, 75 more shows to go.
Yeah.
And so you're doing this. And now you're also doing other people's specials.
Yes.
Shout out to my youngin', one of the funniest in the game, my man Ryan Davis.
Yeah.
Love him to death. That's my guy. Love him. Another guy who was brilliant and feels as though that the system doesn't want him, and he's a genius.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I just want to tell you, and I'll tell him too. Like, shout out to Ryan Davis. All this shit is about timing, and you know what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a reason why Def Jam blew up. It was because there was a lack of it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Def Jam blew up because it was a lack of black comedy and black representation, right? Then Diddy did Bad Boys of Comedy. Was it as great as Def Jam? I don't think so. Why? Because the need was already met.
And he made everybody wear Sean John.
He met
Hey, what would you wear, Sean John, nigga? I don't think we can.
It was part of it. Yeah, I never did it though. I never did. I just always did Def Jam or whatever. But the point that I'm making is the necessity of it. That's what's needed. When you get into this era where everybody's got a special, or they're giving everybody specials and stuff like that, or whatever, then sometimes it does make the specials not special. You know what I mean? But the meat, it was met with what was needed was met, right? Mm-hmm. So now you have to do something different. What you did was fill the void that needed to be filled, which is you did like Louis C.K. did. You all put out specials on YouTube, didn't need nobody, and blew the fuck up because that was needed. You did what was needed out of necessity. Again, necessity has to happen in order for a thought, then a solution to be brought, right? And that's what you did. And you're doing it with Ryan. Ryan put his shit on your page or something, right? Yeah. And he ended up getting what, 1 million views in 4 days? 10 days. 10 days. 10 days. He got 1 million views. Yep, and that's the first 10 days. So we looking to push Ryan to like 4 or 5 million. Yep. Jeez. And then we're gonna shoot. Yeah, definitely did Marcus. Marcus is at 4 million already. We're about to head towards 5. And we have another young guy that we finna push out in December. Then we're gonna get his numbers. We're gonna get his numbers up. But you know, with me, we got 17 million, 10 million, 12 million. We got a lot of leeway, and I think people coming to my page because they know I'm guaranteeing you somebody that's funny. I'm not vouching for it. Yeah, I'm vouching for it, and I'm not saturating you with nonsense. And I think that's one of the big things about me. They know I don't mess with everybody. I've never been that type of guy. So if I'm vouching for you, then I believe in you. And not only do I believe in you in words, I believe in you with my bread. I put my bread behind you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what, and I'm just trying to do good business, man, for the blessings. It's not about the bank account. You know, I got another account that I have to put things in. That's my spiritual bank account. You know, and I tell people all the time, I got here because I paid the universe back for the damage that I did. You know what I'm saying? So my spiritual bank account is more important than my financial. That is deep as hell. I want to talk to you more about that too. Like, definitely want to talk to you more about that. We're gonna keep the sponsor and get on out of here. Anything you regret? Anything you selling drugs? I regret destroying a community like that. That's what's up. Anybody ever stole a joke from you? Yeah. Yeah, they borrowed it. They damn sure borrowed it. Yeah. You stole the joke? No. Never? On accident? I said somebody's lying on accident and gave the nigga homage. I was like, yo, this was 2 seconds. But it was something that I had heard from my uncle. That, like, another nigga sandwich. But I didn't know it was a nigga telling the joke about, you know, a lady make you another nigga sandwich. So I told the nigga and say, yo, man, my bad, nigga. But it's not, I didn't do your joke, nigga. I said a line that I heard from my uncle. Yeah. Gave the nigga homage and everything. Nigga was still like, yeah, I made Lee special. Nigga, no, you didn't. I made Lee special. Yeah, that's crazy. What's your favorite music era? Oh, definitely the 80s. Yes, sir. 80s is everything. Everything. Black and white 80s. Black and white 80s. It was the greatest, right? She better believe it, nigga. But, and don't leave out Menudo. Them niggas was jamming too. You had to get out that group when you was 15, though. Get your ass out of here. Menudo was jamming. Like a mama. Ricky Martin was in that. Nigga, I know. Yeah, they was good. 3 top movies. Your 3 favorite movies. Life, goddamn, The Sixth Sense, and I got a new one now. Oh, the damn black movie with the black ladies. The what is it? 66. Oh, I forget their name, but I like. But Kerry Washington's in it. Oh, they was figuring out the rocket shit or whatever. No, huh? Oh, the Army movie.
Yeah, the Army movie.
Yeah, 666.
Yeah, 666.
666. Yeah. That's what's up. 3 things that absolutely annoy you.
Smacking, people crossing their legs towards people when they sit down, and people putting their hand on my seat on the plane. It's a nigga gonna bite your fucking wrist off.
3 things that bring you joy.
My kids, my family, and my friends.
Brown and clear liquor.
In light of shit didn't happen to me on Brown, I'm gonna go with clear. Yeah, I'm getting shit on Brown. God,
That Brown don't ask no questions.
no question.
Tell you what to do.
You don't even know you don't know you drunk. That Brown tap you on the shoulder. Hey nigga, we finna do some shit tonight, nigga. Nigga Brown was like you ain't drinking shit. Hey nigga.
Like you ain't drinking shit.
you know you can't see nigga, but still get behind the wheel. See, like,
we gonna get there.
Nigga, damn, nigga, you done drove with me before.
You didn't drove with me before. No, I got you. Is there anything you wish you could do different? Any regrets?
Yeah. I wish I could really actually go back and do high school different. Yeah, I would do high school a little different.
Yeah.
I think I missed a couple things in there, just being in the streets.
Yeah. A little too grown for it.
Yeah.
Did you go to prom?
Yeah, in a Jag.
In a Jag? Yeah. Yeah, I think you should go back to prom. Go back, what?
Hey, I
was doing it, huh?
I was doing too much.
What's been the most rewarding part of what you do?
People telling me how I helped them through something.
Yeah.
Never know that your life, you putting your life on stage can help somebody else. You know, so, and I know you get this too, because domino effect too, when I opened up about losing my sister, it's like the same you had opened up about losing your mom.
Yeah.
And people were coming to me telling me how much I helped them get through it, because it was, it's one of them things. So I applauded you on that because it was a real moment. And then after, we came out in the same month. We both came out with that special same month. So we both had real fucking moments, right? And I knew your moment was real because I knew the fucking pain that I was going through when I did it. Because I never ran mine. It's no way for me to keep talking about my sister, what happened with my sister that passed at 8. So that was a real moment. So I fucking, and I say this boldly, I fucking despised every fucking comic who cliched it after that, trying to get somebody's real moment and turn it into some bullshit. I fucking despise them. And it's like I have to pull back, because then that's the nigga that niggas don't want to see. So I'm not in Hollywood. I'm not no actor and all that shit. But you stepping on niggas' moments that's fucking real moments that you're fucking pretending. And that shit did something to me. That's that fake shit that I can't do. So when I repel them niggas, because if I say something to you, bro, you don't know how bad this shit can go. Because I say it like this, talking about regrets, you nigga, you were pretending. You have never put somebody underground, nigga. And the type of shit that I made of, nigga, that I already did, nigga, as a kid, dog, get the fuck on, bro, before you make me do something to you. Just see, you don't understand. Fuck your bodyguards, fuck all the rest of that shit, because nigga, you don't know what can happen to you fucking with me. And I have to always take a step back, because I watch niggas do. That's one thing about comedy that I can't stand. That shit. That man had a real moment. You know that he lost his mother. I'm telling you about my sister. Then you go on record doing some phony shit that you trying to practice and all this shit. I was like, you know something, bro? That's the shit that real niggas can't stomach. And you stay away, and you just make it a thing. You just stay away from the niggas that's like that. So, bro, I applauded you. There's a man, and that's the only, like, hey, man, when you talk about moments of vulnerability, nigga, Dion Cole, nigga, me. Two different ends of the spectrum for two different things, but the shit was a real fucking moment, because if you talk to him about the shit now, it pains him now. You know what I'm saying? So that you got other niggas, you can't be interviewed about that without the pain being in your face. So when I see Nick, man, that shit was just, it was fucking shocking to me.
Yeah, it was shocking to me too.
And without, because I've told you, and I don't even remember if you remember me telling you, I ran to you, I say, bro, you know what I loved about your first special, nigga, you just started. And when I came out, I just started. Then I never ran into you again about the second one. I was like, yo, man, but I was going to tell you, bro, nigga, I felt your pain when you did it. I had lost my pops in 2018, when I lost that nigga, man, I felt incomplete. And the first thing I thought about, I got one left. I got one person on this fucking planet left, nigga, that would give her fucking life for me. And then you came out with that special, bro, and I was like, nigga, I just went and hugged my mom. I was like, yo, cause that touched me. And my thing about my sister was already recorded. I'm like, this nigga having a moment, and then I'm gonna come out about my sibling, and it's gonna be two real moments. And I said, watch these niggas trying to shit on this with they fake shit.
Yeah, it was I felt that shit, and I knew that shit was that, and I knew them niggas was doing that shit and all that, but I want to see you shoot a special a year later from the day that your mother died, just dropped dead, wasn't sick or nothing like that. You the only child. It's just me, you and her, your whole life. Y'all been broke as fuck. Everything you do is for her. I want to see you do a special on the day that she died, a year later, the same day, September 10th. Shoot a special in the hardest fucking place to ever shoot, Brooklyn, fucking New York. Do a special in Brooklyn on the same day that your mother died. You still don't got answers for it. And make these people laugh without using no crutch or nothing, not even bringing it up until the end of the goddamn special. I want to see you do that, nigga. I want to see you do that shit. And until you do that shit, nigga, don't say shit to me. Until you do that shit. The only person that you have in your life that will give their life to you, I don't feel that love at all. No more. It's nobody else that loved me like she did. Nobody. And it was just me and her. So when she left, there was a void, and it's still a void. I would never, and if you got your mother, you don't know, and you won't know until she gone what that love is. And your father, you will not know until they leave. Don't come tell me you understand. You don't. You don't. And I'm by myself. I got my son, and I said, but that's my son. And he's living his life, and he's young, and he's running around with this girl and his boys and all that. We're not hanging like that. I'm just there. I'm a father. I'm there to be a father now. And it's for him to live and learn and go through life. But that person that was going to get a life for me, that person that I can talk to, that person that gave me drive to do all this shit and do everything and do it for her, just up and go. You niggas don't talk to me about that shit unless you go do that. And then we can talk. Other than that, fuck you. Fuck whatever the fuck you thinking, nigga. Straight up.
Yeah. And that's That's 100.
I'm gonna ask you these two more questions real quick. Next 5 to 10 years.
Yeah, I nigga, because I don't be all right.
I'm good. Next 5 to 10 years, what you see yourself doing, future goals and shit.
Man, I want a male dance because I think I'm gonna get my shit together.
Good.
Honey and plum.
All you gotta do is do it. Get up there and do that shit, right?
One time, nigga, just
Shimmy, get your nice shimmy off.
I'm thinking that I'm gonna probably just drift off and into just being relaxed. Man, in 5 to 10 years, man, I don't want to be sitting in the game. I'd rather just be producing, you know, and just being out the way, just dropping a special when I want to, but being really out the way, you know. That's and just really just being a parent, you know, because this road has taken me, you know, from my kids a little bit, you know. I had a withdrawal of missing my daughters, you know, a lot of, you know, they ice skate, and I want to be there at all these events, and you know, just be good enough that I can just be. I mean, you know, this thing only come out 3 times a year, and on some shit like that.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah,
that's a good focus. Last question. How you want to be remembered?
Honest, one of the best storytellers ever. I would want to be remembered like that in the industry, but mostly I want to be remembered by my friends as, hey man, and I heard this in the barbershop and around cats that I know, that I always say, hey man, that was a good nigga right there, dog. Like on everything, out of everything, man, that was a good man right there, bro. And that's what I would rather people remember me as a good person than anything else. Just, hey, bro, that was a good friend. That was a good comrade. Man, that was a good person, man.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell you that I ain't never heard no issues with you. You are a good person. You're a great person. I'm glad you had the time to stop and do this interview. I really didn't want to get off into all that other sucky shit. You know, I had it on here to talk about your beef with other niggas, but it ain't about that. It's about you and getting to know you and just fucking hearing some shit that we ain't heard before, hearing it from your point of view, and getting to know Ali a little bit more and shit. We did that today, man. I thank you for, you know, and I'm spending this time.
And I'm telling you, I appreciate that because it's like this. I tell people now, for something to be a beef, you have to be a formidable opponent. That's the thing. It's not formidable opponents. Is that because I tell people it's like it's kind of like this. You know how Floyd say he's the greatest of all time. That's in statistics, but you have a bodyguard. Muhammad Ali walked around this earth, great as he was, with no security. That's the greatest of all time on 2 different levels. If you would have known me back then, I would be in the Henry Horner homes. I would be in Cabrini Greens, Henry by myself. Robert Taylor by myself. People see me in Philly. I'd be in Germantown by myself. You know, before Rashid passed, Rashid was like, yo, this is the only nigga that come to Leaking House Projects by himself. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Rashid.
Yeah, because I'm rather the earth is my whole turf. And niggas trying to do something to me for what? Yeah, for what? I'm too blessed for that. I don't need no help. That's in my lane. That's talking from safe spaces. Talking from behind niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like in prison, you're like, oh, this nigga only talk because he knows somebody gonna break it up. Nah, nigga. And you talking this cell when it's just me and you. And that's different. But I'm really too happy and too blessed for all that. Even when niggas be saying bullshit, because in my mind, everything comes to a head. Everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Would you ever be cool with niggas again? No.
Like that, I always say this, man. That's on the creator. If the creator changed my heart on something, then I go with that. But until then, you made your bed. And I think that sometimes people think that people are them. When people know, they like, hey nigga, you do know that this nigga gonna stand 10 toes down, then you really don't have enough people. And he gonna come by and say, it was something about Omar in The Wire. And they come down the street whistling. Like, hey, that's Omar.
I hope y'all niggas work it out, man, at some point, for sure. Y'all want that. Yo, my man, give it up one more time. My man, Ali Sadiq, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you to another episode of Watching Funny Knowing You. Check out all our platforms. Subscribe. Please subscribe. Also, check our Instagram out and all of that, man. Thank you for tuning in, y'all. We'll see y'all in the next show. I'm Dion Pro. Good night, everybody.
And let me tell you what I learned about white people. I want all other races to take this, because see, it's been a lot of years since we had a good stereotype. A lot of stereotypes done, but this one right here, oh, I did the research. White people love trail mix. Oh, they love it. Eat it every day. They love it.
Look at them looking at me now like, yes, I did have trail mix.
Got me eating it. Hate trail mix. Hate it. You know, black people don't like stuff without salt on it. We eat trail mix like I got too much nutrients in it.
It's all these vitamins and minerals in this.
Tell you people, I live in a gated community. Black people don't judge me because they trick me. They trick me. White people trick me. Because on the brochure, it was real multicultural on the brochure. It had everybody on that brochure smile like they lived over there. And it's just all white people and me. That's it. It's just white people and I need a sitcom. I need something. It's just us, me, and these white folks. Let me tell you something. White people will change you. You be thinking that you live around them and you're not going to be pleasant. White people don't play that. You live in their neighborhood and then they want to meet you. That's crazy. That's how I found out it was all white people in my neighborhood. They want to meet you. See, I'm not accustomed to that. Let me tell you something. I'm from the projects. And in the projects, let me tell you what never happens in the projects. When you move into the projects, don't nobody come and greet you. Nobody say, hey, welcome to the projects. Welcome to hell. Somebody do that. But when you in a gated community, oh, these white people want to meet you. I'm sitting in my house minding my own business. Doorbell rang. I opened the door. 400 white people. Wonderful. Outside my door. I ain't gonna lie. I panicked. I slammed the door and called the police. They protesting. Who's protesting? All of them. And I'm so terrified when the police get there. I still got the chain on the door. I open the door. I say, what they say? I said, they are not protesting. They're coming to greet you. I looked out there. White folks had baked goods and little baskets. Like, oh, be the brother, all right. What they do every morning, they get up and they walk around the community real fast. And I said, you know something? I'm going to get up in the morning and I'm going to speak to them white folks. So I'm ready. I'm going to get right there to the curb. I'm like, yeah, they're going to come around here in a minute real fast. 6:45, here they come. And I yelled out, hey, good morning, white people. Dude came right back, morning to you. said, good, all right. He said, what you doing today? I said, shit, this was it. I'm just going to get up and speak to y'all and go back to sleep. 6:45 in the morning. Something's wrong with you. He said, well, when you get up, you should go to the park. I said, what's happening at the park? He said, the dandelions are in bloom. And I was like, oh, okay, all right, all right. So I ran in the house and Googled what a dandelion was. Because my flower game is real weak. I'm real weak on my flower game. And some of this stuff you don't even know how to spell. You can know the dandelion. You don't even know how to spell it. You didn't put dandelion in there, a lion come up that's in a suit. Oh, no, that's dandelion. I think dandelion. So I done got the dandelion is. So I end up in the park. I had never been in this park in the daytime before. I had only been in this park hustling. I had never been in this park. I had never seen the whole park. I was like, this is my little hustle spot. Look. So I'm in the park, minding my business, sitting down, looking at the dandelions. A white man named Tim came and sit down next to me. He said, hey, how you doing? I'm doing good. He said, hold up, let me get my gun. I said, you don't need your gun. Come on. We're in the car riding. Then we going to the park first. So we want to look at some dandelions. So what's some dandelions? See, so I just spelled it for him. Get to the park. He said, man, what a dandelion sounds right there. I don't like this, but I'm cool. I said, yeah, we chilling, gonna just sit here and watch a dandelion. I said, but it's something very interesting about these dandelions. I said, we sit here long enough, some red-chested robins will come playing them dandelion. You know what he said? Man, I'm gonna shoot one of the birds. I said, you can't shoot the birds. It's about being pleasant. Here you your trail mix, man. Just sit here. I don't need no damn trail mix. Now, you've been there for an hour. You looking at the dandelion, sun beating down on him, he got hungry. Crack that trail mix up. Sitting there eating that trail mix. Yo, what's these little red things right here? I say the cranberries. Yeah.
So I knew it was working on him. Trail mix, sun, dandelions. He trail mix turned to me and said, Lee, look, red Chester Roberts. We riding home. He talking about the little trip. Yeah, man. That's cool, man. Dandelion. Trail mix, man. The cranberry. I'm going to get some of that. Where you get that from? Send me the birds. It's beautiful, man. Them birds is beautiful. Pull up to the hood. Get out. Do you know he going to lean back in my damn car? After I done had a good time with this boy, he going to lean in the car. Say, man, let me tell you something. Don't you tell nobody I had a good time at that moment. He walking off, and I saw him do like this. Yeah, man, red Chester Roberts. And I'm just sitting there looking like, he don't know how pleasant that was. I have a daughter. She's a beautiful kid, but she's insane. Very much insane. Because, see, she's a swimmer. Let me tell you that. She's a swimmer, which is not a predominantly black sport. Let me tell you something. Because when you go to swimming, when you're a black parent, you go to swimming, they know that you're there because you're there. It's like an Oreo. You just out there. So my daughter's very arrogant now because she done won a lot of races. And when we first started swimming, I used to think that the kids were saying little racist stuff about my baby because she would walk in and they were like, "Oh my God,